Okay. Now, first of all, welcome to Walk That Plank. You know what I'm saying? Walk the plank. You know what I'm saying? Where we gonna keep it real is we're real is real. Like ain't no way around it. Let me see. Now, it's been real turned up around this joint. Hold on. I'm trying to get the setup right. I think I got it right. Okay, I think we cool. I think we cool. All right, yeah. Welcome to Walk the Plank. Where we gonna keep it real. Where the real happen. And today, it's been a few little current events in the town. Like one of them. I think one of them. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. You already know I'll be alright. Don't mind me. But this is you feel me? It's some things been going on that people should be talking about, but they're not. Let me see. Oh, whoa. Okay. No. Okay. Hold on. That ain't what I was trying to do. Okay. Here we go.
This group of people in jail so they don't continue to victimize our community.
Department spokesman Sergeant Christian Camarillo describes the six as rudimentary, but also heavily armed. Their MO, break into stores, smash display cases, run off and fence the stolen property. Months of detective work led to a one-day roundup last week. Ryan Nguyen had his Quicksilver jewelry repair shop in Eastridge Mall targeted last year. 4 men caused thousands of dollars in damage, forcing Nguyen to close briefly and reconsider his options.
It's horrified for me, and I get this for order too, but the good news is the police and law enforcement that will step up.
Yeah, to our members, this has been a top issue, and I'm sure that this news will be positive.
Silicon Valley.
Now, boom. What do we have here? What do we have here? Now, we all know they give us nothing around. We have no resources. We don't have anything to do. They took all the sports, took all the youth teams, trying to close all the schools. We don't have anything. So when they decide to play Grand Theft Auto in real life, it's a problem. We got to do better. We got to do better. And they need to help us do better. But it doesn't end there. It does not end there. When I say the shenanigans just keep going, the shenanigans just keep going. I'm trying to see. Hold on, let me find this joint. Cause like when I tell y'all, it's just crazy around here. What? Big bro, I'm finna drop that link for you. Hold on, come up here. I'm trying to find this other little clip because you know it. Hold on. Hold on. My G over here, he want to start fire.
The fire that destroyed a Home Depot in San Jose. You remember the incredible pictures there. Fire investigators said today that a man intentionally set the fire to distract from stealing thousands of dollars in tools. KTVU's Brooks DeRose explains why investigators believe there is no doubt the fire was an intentional act.
Less than 2 weeks since this Home Depot in San Jose erupted in flames and overwhelming smoke and arrest. Investigators calling the fire scene from space arson. Miraculously, no one was hurt.
I'm thankful that my office, the DA's office, is not prosecuting a multiple murder case today.
District Attorney Jeff Rosen says Dylan J. Cruz Gogue intentionally set the fire before he tried to take off with a load of tools.
The evidence shows that the suspect, who had earlier that day stolen items from a nearby Bass Pro Shop,
I'm just saying,
lit the fire in the Home Depot and tried to leave the store with a cart containing stolen tools.
I'm just saying. They out here hitting the licks on Home Depot and then setting it on fire. Got to do better as a whole. It don't stop there. We got the shenanigans going on. Hold on, where my lighter at? I got to smoke on this shit. This shit it's only going to get worse. And as we go, along with the program, we'll walk the plank. It's only going to get better with time. Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. Matter of fact, not this one, but like Boat Harry, where he at? We already took the win, dude. Where that? Matter of fact, that's what I need to be to. Where that one at? I ain't heard nobody talk about that neither. Where that's at? Let me see if I can find it. I seen it, and I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to talk about that. Damn, where the hell it go? Oh, here it go. Here it go. This is, I think this the one about Lil Baby. This shit sad. This shit was sad about Lil Baby. Hold on. Shit they don't talk about in Oakland.
Killed in East Oakland on Saturday night, where she was reportedly visiting a friend. Welcome to The Four. I'm Claudine Wong.
And I'm Heather Holmes. This afternoon, police continue to search for that girl's killer. Our crime reporter Henry Lee live now for us in the newsroom with the very latest on this investigation. Henry.
Heather, at 15, this Antioch girl had her whole life ahead of her. She was visiting friends in East Oakland when someone pulled out a gun and she was killed.
My heart is heavy. It is broken for this young woman.
Another life lost to gun violence in East Oakland, this time a 15-year-old girl. The shooting happened in Councilmember Lauren Taylor's district.
It's devastating. I can't even imagine what the family's going through.
On Monday morning, yellow crime scene tape was still visible outside the apartment building on 60th Avenue between Foothill and MacArthur. The shooting happened at about 7 Saturday night. The 15-year-old victim, identified as Camila Brown of Antioch.
She was visiting other kids. It was my neighbor's oldest daughter, who was about 18. She was visiting her.
This woman, who didn't want her face shown, said she saw the victim arriving with at least 2 other teens, one a boy and the other a girl. During her visit, Camila ended up getting shot in the head.
She was shot inside the apartment.
The girl died the next morning at the hospital. Oakland police are investigating what led up to the shooting.
I'm very scared, to be honest. I have kids around the same age.
Councilmember Taylor says the shooting hits home for him too. He has a daughter who is about to turn 13.
And when we look at a, innocent 15-year-old girl losing her life on the streets of Oakland, like that is ridiculous.
In a statement, the Oakland Police Officers Association said in part, the tragedy of a 15-year-old girl's life being extinguished in Oakland epitomizes the violence our city's residents and police officers see daily. Oakland.
They gotta make it make sense, big bro. This shit senseless. And I'm trying to man, that fucking one in Sac, bro. I ain't seen nobody talk about that shit, bro. Ain't nobody just touched a hand on that shit, because that shit is sad. I mean, I know how the street politics go, but
can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Am I too loud?
I mean, you 2-3 status, you good?
I'm good now.
Yeah, y'all.
Hey, they said on Clubhouse they gonna tell everybody I'm a mole and I'm ratchet.
Cool. Tell them come over here and talk about it.
I mean, I can be the only ratchet I am is the ratchet in the toolbox, because the other ratchet is a bitch. So if I'm in the ratchet in the toolbox, that means I'm tightening up that pussy.
I'm just saying. Oh, is that what they saying?
I'm just saying, people better stop playing with me around here talking about I'm a mole. Only mole I am is the mole on that coochie.
Hey, I mean, if we gonna elaborate on it, what the fuck difference is a mole? Cool. I want you to run back and tell them how good I'm living.
Bro, I'm from the hood, nigga. I ain't never heard of a goddamn mole in my life, nigga.
Man, I only seen that shit.
I heard of snitches.
Yeah, a mole was like, you ain't seen that shit on like what's that, Inspector Gadget and shit.
Man, a mole is on a witch face by her nose. That's the only mole I know. And moly.
This shit crazy.
I ain't no goddamn blogger, nigga. Man. You got me talking blogger talk. Mole. There's a mole in here.
That shit cute.
Yeah, he's serious. Tina's Freaky Teen Records.
What? She thought it was a fucking game? Man, come on, man. Walk the plank, man.
Because how you gonna be doing music and be freaky teen? That's because he want all the freaky bitches with the cream.
We're gonna take off.
Hey, Diddy.
Yo.
Bro, you can't be hella smooth and shit. You gotta be all niggerish and ignorant.
This nigga 2-3, bro.
Nah, I told you niggas I put ecstasy in my coffee this morning.
Oh yeah, turned up.
Yeah.
Yeah, them some good pills too, because that shit ain't came down yet. I'm gonna sleep good.
Yeah.
He said, why y'all ain't on the goddamn show? Y'all sitting over here talking shit. He can't hear y'all. Come talk shit over here, he said.
On my mama kids.
He said, oh, y'all ain't coming over here to talk. Y'all don't want to. It's cool. You ain't gonna get unfollowed from other people. Oh, y'all.
You know they is. We ain't gonna talk about it. You know, it's either you one way or no way. Over here, you could be whatever you want to be, and it's okay. Be
I want to
yourself.
be an astronaut. I want to be a cook.
I want to be an
I want to be a
astronaut.
porn star. I'm trying to run on my OnlyFans.
Somebody told me that's not where it's at when you want to do it.
Where is that then?
I don't know. They said it's not that.
I'm trying to get my Pornhub monetized.
That's down there where it's at.
Y'all say now you talking.
Because they were saying like on OnlyFans, they gonna be on your ass about that.
Nigga, hey, only. I mean, on
Who was
Pornhub,
that
nigga.
knocking like that?
Who what?
That's my dog, man.
Nah. I'm my bad. I'm on Fortnite with brother.
Oh, this nigga playing Fortnite on live. Hey, I swear to God, though. Hey, what I was about to say? I was about to say some bullshit. That's why I can't remember.
That coffee got you going.
Who is talking about?
You talking about getting your Pornhub monetized.
Oh yeah, hey, I swear to God, bitches on Pornhub, I swear to God, they be having hella amateur views. They be having more views than niggas on YouTube. I'm trying to run my 40, 50,000 views.
God, I'm getting bot, bro.
My biggest video gonna be giving a Russian flashbang. Watch.
Why would you stop right? Why would you stop right there?
Bro,
That nigga
you fire him on that Russian flashbang, huh?
Bro, that's raw as fuck, bro. Who would have thought of that?
You know you know better. You know I'm Mr. Run that motherfucker.
Bro, all right, so for those that don't know and that's gonna see this video, I'm gonna give you some game. What the Russian flashbang is, she giving you some head, right? As soon as you about to nut, you pop her in both her ears at the same time and nut in her eyes. Bow! She can't hear or she can't see. Flashbang. He on YouTube. Oh, he playing on PlayStation 5. He playing on PlayStation 5. You know, these niggas rich. I still got a phone. That motherfucker sound like shit.
There you go. There you go.
I'm just saying, I can't see myself paying $1,000 for no goddamn video game console.
There you fucking go.
What? The new one? What you got, the digital one? See? Hey, I told you, you need to keep the energy. Hey, Tina be acting so funny. Never mind.
Man, she be on her bullshit.
Hey.
Tell her she gotta walk the plank.
Hey, Diddy, you gotta go get. Hey, VC, man, when we get on VR, you got Population 1?
Oh no, I gotta buy it.
I'm telling you, nigga, that is VR Fortnite.
I'm definitely gonna download it, man. Don't even trip.
I'm about to I think I got a blast to the airport. What happened to you?
I gotta tap in with brother. I think tomorrow we gonna interview brother.
Who that?
Kurt.
Okay, you got Kurt on here tomorrow?
Yeah. Talk about his upbringing in Oakland and the difference from then and now. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna ask you too. I want your segment. Well, shit.
Oh, you interview me?
I should. Matter of fact, you got time?
Well, for an interview?
Yeah,
of course.
I mean, you feel me, right? Because you know, now that I think about it, a lot of people don't really know you like that. You know, they go off assumptions and what they hear and what other people say, so they don't really know the real 2-3.
Okay, well, shit, let's fire off. Let's do it.
Okay, well, first of all, let's start off with, you know, your name, you know, and then, you know, your street name, you know, so you know how I'm gonna say it, how you started off with your mom's, then how you got to the street name.
Okay, so straight up, my name is motherfucking. What, my government name?
You don't have to, just, you know, what
I
mom's
don't give
call
a
you.
fuck. My name Dante, right? For those that know me from elementary school on to elementary school, I'm Dante. I was actually born in Berkeley, right? Berkeley, California. My grandma's house is on Shattuck and Essex Street, right up the street from Ashby Bar Station. When I was born into a house. I wasn't born into the bullshit. You feel me? It was cool at grandma's house. What happened was mom's branched off and left grandma's house and ended up moving to the waterfront first.
Mm-hmm.
And we were staying in the waterfront, and she had this boyfriend from Richmond. He was a big time drug dealer. And the nigga had the apartments we were staying in. We were staying in some apartments across the street. It was a school. I don't know the name of the school now. They changed it, but it was called Columbus at the time. It was on 7th Street. And we stayed over there. We was on the 3rd floor, and dude was like, he was rolling. And like the nigga was rolling so hard, nigga, like our door used to get kicked in every motherfucking week, right? So like from an early ass age, I seen that shit like in my house, like drugs being sold. Like Miles was hella fly. Like she was one of them girls you see on Paid in Full, you feel me? It was
So
like that.
do you think that you growing up in that kind of environment is what led you to the lifestyle you lived, or you just it was just gonna happen anyway?
Almost definitely, because that's the first thing I seen as far as somebody generating money. You know, I didn't see nobody with no job or nothing like that. So the first thing I seen was hustling. So of course that was the first thing I was drawn to. I always wanted to be a hustler, like from the gate, from the time I can remember, because I could say when my mom moved over there, my brother was just born. So we 4 years apart. I was 4 years old. So I was seeing that shit from 4 years old on up. So yeah, that shit was hella enticing to me. That's what I wanted to do, like a motherfucker.
Okay.
So what happened was my grandmother, bless her heart, rest in peace, Miss Vesta Max, she put all her grandkids in Catholic school. She was like one of them grandparents. She put us all in Catholic school. 6 of us going to one Catholic school, and she was paying the tuition for that shit. And I was just who I was. Like I always from a child being like independent from what my mom say. I never like depended on no grown up and nothing. She said I'm her only kid when she leave. Like nigga, I'm like bye ma, because I was always like ready to get into my own shit. You feel me? So by the time I got to that Catholic school situation, it was like, I mean, yeah, I'm in the school, but that don't mean that make me that nigga. You feel me? Because I still who I was. So I was getting in hella trouble in that motherfucking school. Nigga, we had a teacher that was still whipping you with paddles and shit back then. So they was always send me to. I was getting in fights and shit to all the way up to 4th grade, and they kicked me out that motherfucker. And my mom, she ended up going back to my grandmother's house. But after that, we ended up moving over to. I was like 10 years old. We moved over to Darren Court off of Coolidge. We were staying there for a minute. I was in a group home at the time. My mom was staying over there. House burned down. Apartment burned down. We ended up moving to the Doves. And that was I think that was about the worst thing that could have happened to me.
Is that where 2-3 was born?
That's where Scarface was born. My street name is Scarface.
Okay.
So those that know me from the street, they know me by Scarface. I'm just one of them niggas, like, you know, I like going
like Batman.
When I go through times, when I go through different times in life, I just attach a name to it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Scarface was my given name by the streets. The other names I didn't gave myself. You feel me? Just, you know, some alter ego ass shit, like you said, Batman type shit. You feel me? So we moved over to the Doves. As soon as we pulled up to that motherfucker, and motherfuckers know what it is. I wasn't born and raised in that motherfucker. But nigga, it ain't the motherfucker in that motherfucker that can tell me shit. And I mean, out of respect, you feel me? Like nigga, it is what it is. Nigga, I'm
you done done what you done done.
And everybody know me from being from the Merz. Ain't nobody gonna say no different. You feel me, nigga? I jumped off the porch in the Doves. I didn't jump off the porch nowhere else. That's where I jumped off the porch at. That's gonna always be my home base. You feel me? I love that motherfucker, nigga. The heart, nigga, is tatted on me more than my motherfucking kid's name. Okay. I don't even know why I got so many goddamn Murder Dub tattoos. I guess I had to say it more than once. I don't know. But
Now I got a question I gotta ask you, brother. Now listen. Now going back to your days as a kid, watching the OGs get money and stand on business if they had to, but majority of the time getting money. What do you think the big difference is from the OGs today?
so what it is a lot of my generation pulled out the streets, and we the ones that's supposed to be like, quote unquote, the big homies of these youngsters that's out there right now. So therefore, if we working and shit, our generation, we missed the ball. So they kind of like raising themselves. You feel me?
They pivoting.
We're not even raising themselves. All right. So my generation, the niggas under me, it's like I'm 2 generations away from what's going on in the streets right now. So it's like by me removing myself from the streets, it was a generation up under me leading the generation that's rocking right now. You feel me? And they wasn't too. They didn't have the tools that they need because my generation was gone. I don't know if I said that in the riddle. All right, so my generation pulled out. The generation that's leading right now didn't have my generation there to lead them. So they lightweight leading in the blind to the generation that's out there right now.
It's the blind leading the blind.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the way I look at it. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't try to judge these youngsters too much because I was once them. You feel me? It's just my time was different at that time. Like it wasn't niggas was selling dope and hustling at that time. That's what it was. It was about getting a bag. They about getting a bag now, but it's about getting your bag on your own, not taking other niggas' bag and making your bag bigger. You feel me? But back to I don't want to get off course though. But back to I moved to the Dubs. When I seen that shit, bro, like the house I moved in, it's my uncle's house, and it was home base to one of the most notorious spots in the Dubs, 23rd and East 19th, Junkie Hill. Anybody tell you from the Dubs at that time, them was the grimiest niggas in the hood. You feel me? And I feel right in place. Like I said, I went back from that time where I was staying in Berkeley with my mom, and her dude was hustling. Because I seen that for like 6 years straight, like just nigga back and forth. I went back, I tapped back into that time and seen what was going on. And I was like, yeah, see it. It was like, it felt like it was destined for me or something on some bullshit though. Like it came back around. So I'm like, you feel me? I got into that shit, but I observed first. I sat. My porch was headquarters, so it wasn't nothing for me to observe what was going on in these streets. So I observed what was going on, and by the time I jumped off that motherfucking porch at 12, nigga, I was well equipped and ready, nigga, locked, cocked, ready to go. And I just knew that for one, I wasn't born and raised in that hood, and that hood is family orientated. You feel me? A lot of people in that hood, when you go through those different spots, from 23rd and East 9th, with 23rd and East 15th, all the way up to East 23rd and East 28th, everybody family. You feel me? So I knew at the end of the day, I had to be more aggressive than others in order to nigga not be dog food. I mean, basically
not to be lunch meat.
Yeah, not to be lunch meat, not to be ran over. So I had to really nigga stomp down, nigga, and nigga. At the end of it, I got little brothers and sisters too. It was just my mama. You feel me? We in this area, nigga. If anybody know the Dubs in that time. Nigga, in the 90s, nigga, on up, nigga, that motherfucker was treacherous as fuck. Nigga, that motherfucker, nigga, my hood is known for holding court on their own, as I should say. Like, we don't, like, everything that damn near happened as far as funks and murders, that shit was internal. It wasn't nothing that happened outside. Niggas didn't come to our hood causing no problems. Niggas knew better.
That's the new millennium funk. I'm sorry to say it's weird.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying even back then. I'm saying back then. I'm just telling you the history of my hood. Like niggas didn't come to our hood and do nothing to nobody. Everything that happened to somebody in our hood was a partner doing something to a partner. A nigga that grew up with a nigga and went from the sandbox to the shootout. You feel me? So that's one of the motherfucking barriers a motherfucker had to deal with growing up in that hood. So you really had to keep your head on a swivel, bro, and love who you trust and don't trust who you love at the same time. You feel me? It's kind of crazy. So it was a group of niggas I met in my age group when I got over there, and we locked in. You feel me? Like, cause they seen how a nigga rock, and we locked in, and we end up all starting selling dope together at the same time. You feel me? And where we was at, nigga, like, nigga, it was no holds bar, bro. Like, it was no place for no motherfucking kid, my nigga. And I gotta say that being in that situation, I grew up way faster than I should have. And it just led to me selling dope. But I was with my niggas. We was a tight-knit group. And what I could say, out of all my niggas that we got down together with, ain't none of us dead. Ain't none of them in jail for life. We out here, you feel me? But yeah, we went on hustling, you feel me, all throughout junior high, high school, our adult life. It came to a point where I never grinded for nobody ever. And I'm fortunate to say that, because the older nigga I fucked with, he didn't want a nigga to do that. He more like he was teaching a nigga how to get his money and stand on his own, other than take advantage of a motherfucker and have a youngster out there pushing this shit, you feel me? And I respect the fuck out that nigga for that. I ain't gonna say his name, but if he ever hears, he know what the fuck he is, you feel me? He was the type of nigga, if you fucked off your money, had to get fronted from here, he'd get on your shit for that. Like, nigga, you tripping, woo woo. He was one of them, like a real older nigga. So we was fucking with him, and then we ended up branching off and forming our own spot on East 22nd. Nigga, one of the wildest motherfuckers. They used to call that shit the Million Man March. There was so many motherfucking youngsters on that motherfucker. No big homies, nigga. I was the big homie. My other nigga was the big homie. My other nigga was the big homie. You feel me? I mean, matter of fact, we was all each other big homies, nigga. We was all bosses, nigga, young bosses up there. You feel me? And you know, we up there doing our thing, and like I say, we don't get challenged in our hood unless it's somebody that's hating in that motherfucker. We had our little problems and shit through that shit, but it wasn't nothing serious. And shit. Throughout that time, nigga, I went to the pen. My first time going to the penitentiary, I was 18 years old. I skipped all my jail time.
Where they sent you, if you don't mind me asking?
To my first time I got blessed, nigga, and they sent me to a CCF. I went to Folsom CCF. So what that is, it's just a level 1, level 2. You feel me? So yeah, because it was just for dope. It was for, I ain't never been to jail, bro. As violent as I am, bro, and was, bro, I'm surprised as fuck, bro. I never went to jail for no violence. That's crazy as fuck. I only went to jail for selling dope. So how I feel, if I didn't sell dope, bro, I'd never went to jail. I'd just been a violent ass nigga that just fucked motherfuckers up and didn't go to jail.
You know,
I was a poor ass dope dealer because I didn't go in the house. I stayed outside. Like, it wasn't no getting me in the house, bro. There's money to be made, bro. I'm out there. I was what you call a turf rat.
Man. Posted.
Man, what? Nigga, it wasn't no night shift, day shift, morning shift, nigga. I was out every motherfucking shift, nigga.
You said overtime.
Yeah, and I made and the cold part about that make you vulnerable, you feel me? Because you all the police see, niggas disappearing and tucking it. Prime example, 16 years old. Only nigga that catch a motherfucking dope case on Christmas Eve.
You the only motherfucker outside.
I'm thinking I'm winning. Nigga, all up 23rd empty. I'm like, nigga, I'm about to eat. Nigga, these niggas tripping. Yeah. You tripping.
Man, so was that a life lesson that all money wasn't good money, or that wasn't enough?
Nah, it never was a life. It just taught me not to grind on holidays. That's all. I swear to God. But what it was is like, so like, I'm the nigga out the group like that. They always say, all right, so this is what my niggas say about me. They was like, nigga, you don't give a nigga more than one chance, nigga. Like, not even overreactor. I just call myself an overprotector. You feel me? Because I always feel like if a nigga come and try to push a line on one of my niggas and they get away with that shit, then they think they could do it to us as a whole. You feel me?
Think we all weak.
Yeah. So what I did was, I can honestly tell you, little bro, none of my problems I ever had in the streets was genuinely mine. I never had a problem in the streets that was my problem. I had niggas that I involved the problems, like I involved myself in my niggas' problems, and niggas that is against it be like, come on, bro, like, bro, why? Like, bro, this ain't got nothing to do with you, but it got to do with my partners. Man, they feel like I'm cheating because I involved myself and they don't want to deal with that. And I ain't gonna say I'm the hardest nigga in the world. I just, at that time, bro, I didn't give a fuck, bro. Like, and I wore it on my sleeve. Real life didn't give a fuck about nothing, bro. if don't give a fuck about nothing was a nigga, it'd be me at that time, bro. It was what it was. Like throughout all that shit the nigga went through in life, bro, it just fucked the nigga up. Pops not being there, Pops getting killed when a nigga 13. You feel me? Just shit like that, nigga. It hardened a nigga. Like I never cried about nothing. I never expressed my feelings about nothing, nigga. I let that shit harden up, bro, until it shell make me the nigga I was, bro. And I mean, shit, it helped because it got a nigga through the streets, bro. I swear to God, like, nigga, all my life, nigga, I ain't been no more than 160 pounds free from jail. 6'1", nigga. I ain't the biggest nigga. But nigga, I got a big ass heart, nigga, and ain't nobody gonna stump over that motherfucker. I'm gonna go to, bro. I'm fighting to the death, bro. And I ain't saying like niggas suckers. It's just fortunate that, bro. I mean, shit. It's fortunate that a nigga made it through that shit because the way a nigga was moving, like nigga could have been knocked down. I ain't gonna even say like nigga super thug, nigga, because I didn't see the hardest niggas go. It's just that I don't know, bro. I just moved a certain way where I gave respect, bro, but I demanded mine at the same time. You feel me?
Facts.
That's all it boiled down to. Like, and if I didn't get my respect, bro, it just is what it was. And I always was a one-man show, bro. I didn't rock with nobody because I had a step pops. And the only good thing he ever told me was nigga, moving the way you move, bro. Like, you know, you ever do anything, just make sure you do it by yourself. Anything. Just do your business by yourself, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And I kept that to heart, bro, and that was some real game.
Because you can't tell on yourself.
Yeah. And that's on nothing. That's from stealing a piece of candy from the store or anything. You feel me?
So
but yeah.
Okay, so that's the beginning. Now let's get to the present. What
so
you got
bam.
going on now?
All right, so bam, we got to get to the kids first. So I started having kids, right? And that's
Oh,
what
okay.
really,
Let's get to the family thing. Come on, okay.
that's what really opened up a nigga eyes because I never wanted to be that. All right, so you know how niggas hear about their pops. Oh, he wasn't in your life, whoop, all that cliche ass shit.
I
Come
know
from
a
the
lot
ghetto
of
ass home. I didn't want to repeat that. You feel me? My whole thing was I ain't gonna hate my pops for not being there, but I'm gonna be better than that. You feel me? I'm like, I always said if I had kids, I'm gonna be in my kids' life. So, you know, I started having kids. I still was going to the penitentiary throughout me having kids. I had 2 boys, and then I ended up having my daughter. When I had my daughter, that really like it opened a nigga eyes because I'm like, this a girl. Like, she can't fend for herself like a boy. And I vowed to my little girl because I seen her born. Only one of my kids I seen born. I was in pen every time my boys was born. So when I seen that and I witnessed that, nigga, I told her, nigga, right there when I held her after I cut that umbilical cord, I'd never leave your side. You feel me? And I stood true to that. My daughter's 16 years right now. She's 16 years old. I've been going to institutions since I was 9. I've been out of jail for 16 years. I've been off parole for 16 years. You feel me? And that's due to I could say it was due to my daughter and her mama, because I ain't gonna lie, like we ain't seeing eye to eye right now, but she a main force in me turning my life around. You feel me? She gave me my daughter, and she was supportive. She was supportive in a way to where it kept me out of jail. You feel me? So I give her that, you feel me, for sure, and I always love her for that. So yeah, I had my kids and I had my daughters, but you know, throughout my time going back and forth to jail, I end up fucking with my partners. My partners had a music situation, PTB, Pushing the Beat Records. They've been having the motherfucking record label in the hood since I can remember, you feel me? And they ended up getting a situation where Hieroglyphics, Soul Submission. They had a studio on the East, on 50th and East 12th. And I ended up just going around there fucking around because my little brother had caught a murder case. And I was like, shit, if I can't be fucking up right now because I ain't gonna be no good to my brother if we both in jail, you feel me? And I'm like, I was his like main source of food at that time, you feel me? I was going to visit my nigga every visit. I was putting money on his book, so I couldn't do that from jail. So I realized I had to figure something out.
You had obligations.
Yeah, I ended up going to that studio and I tried to rap. I was whack as fuck. Hella weak. I ain't gonna hold you.
I love you.
And my nigga J-Mo, I never forget it. He pulled me to the side. He said, "Hey, Scarface, every rapper can't be a gangster and every gangster can't be a rapper. And I wanted to be mad, but he painted that motherfucking picture so motherfucking. I liked the line he said. That shit was clean as fuck. And it was true. So he handed me a beat machine at the same time and told me, try that out. So I end up fuck with the beat machine. I got a nigga named Quintis to the T production. He gave me the program Reasons. And he started teaching me how to use that motherfucker. He gave me the format on that shit. I started making beats. I started going to the studio, fucking with some producers they had up in there. DJ Fresh, if y'all familiar with him from the Tonight Show series mixtape. DJ Fresh, my nigga Jamon Drew, my nigga Mr. Tower. And I tapped in with them niggas and they started teaching me more about how to make beats, and I ended up just producing. So I started producing, and our producer name is Face the Music. I did a lot of early Sleepy D-Lo. I did some shit for Yuck Mouth, Keep the Sneak. So that studios really kept me busy and occupied and away from the streets for about I'd say a good 5-6 years for sure. Throughout that time, I just started, niggas started transitioning into a grown-ass man and realizing that them streets ain't shit. And them streets don't love nobody. You feel me? And I started counting my blessings and realizing that, nigga, I made it out that shit. Nigga, without a smudge, smear, nothing on my name, bro. I ain't got no dirt on my name. I made it out, and nigga, didn't nobody kick me up out that motherfucker. I left when I wanted to. Honorable discharge, you feel me? So I just decided, like, bro, like, I started counting years I've been out of jail, bro, and it started exciting me, bro. And like, the more years I've been out of jail, it just feel like more of an accomplishment. It feel like it was righting my wrong. You feel me? It was righting all that time and I did in jail and taking away from my institutionalization is the word I use. There we go. Taking away from that shit, bro. And at the same time, bro, I just started growing and learning different shit. Fuck with YouTube. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. YouTube is my biggest teacher, and I paid more attention to YouTube than I did any year in school. And I learned hella shit. So, throughout the years, building a family, you know what I'm saying? Raising my sons and shit. I got a son, that nigga 17 years old. One of my sons 17, my oldest 21. But he is a senior in high school. Nigga been football star since he was 5 years old. You feel me? I was very instrumental in that. I coached him the whole motherfucking time up until high school. You feel me? And everybody that's supposed to graduate high school graduated high school so far. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I ain't graduate, but all my kids graduate. I got one more that's supposed. With two more that's supposed to graduate. And I'm waiting on that. And, I just, bro. What I learned, bro, is if I put my focus into working, that I put my focus into the streets and on my mentality, I'm gonna be good. Cause I'm one of them niggas like, all right, I'm gonna go into this job, but I don't like being told what to do by too many motherfuckers. So I'm gonna have to narrow that down, and the only way I can narrow that down is getting in that motherfucker and getting me a manager position, right?
Facts.
So I go in there and bust my shit, nigga. And nigga, my first job, nigga, I was the manager of motherfucking Smart and Final, nigga, in a year and a half, nigga, with no work experience. Just because the nigga like, all right, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna stunt down 10 toes like I did on everything else. I did that shit. Not to mention my cousin, he played NFL football. Around the time he got to retiring, he bought a restaurant. Approached me, said, cuz, hey, I want you to bartend at the restaurant. Say less. Went to bartending school. I was working 2 jobs now. I'm a manager at a grocery store and I'm bartending the motherfucking a restaurant. At a restaurant at night. And it fit perfect with my hustling because, like I said, that's what I used to do. I used to be on the spot all day and all night. So why not transition this into something to where a nigga ain't going to jail, something positive to show my kids, something for my sons to look up to. And at the same time, something to keep my motherfucking dusty ass out of jail. You feel me? So, a nigga started working. I started learning about 401ks and shit and investing money and shit. My cousin, the one that told me about investing money, but first I learned about the 401k. I learned about that, how you put money in your shit and the job match it. And they take it out of every check. And you could borrow from your shit. You could take a loan out on your own 401k. And when you pay it back, you paying it back to yourself. The 401k I have was called Transamerica. So when you paying it back to yourself, you paying yourself the interest and everything is going back into your 401k. So what I learned is 401k is nothing but a stock. It's controlled by the stock market. So if the stock market crash, your 401k crash. So what I would do is you're able to take 2 loans out on your 401k, right? I take out, depending on how much you got on your shit, I'll always match my shit to the highest. So my shit would be, I turn around in like 6 months, my 401k would be down there 7,000. So I'll let my shit build to like 14. I take out 10, turn around, give it to my cousin. He invested in the motherfucking dormitories at Cal. My 10 turned into 25 in a year. He like, cuz I'm about to cut you a check. He told me what he did. I'm about to cut you a check for 15 and reinvest the 10. You a goddamn lie. You ain't gonna cut me a check for shit. What you gonna do is take that 25 and put it right back where you put that goddamn 10. I ain't done. You feel me? And from there, he seen my seriousness in investing and seeing. He seen my turnaround, my evolving into a grown ass man and not what I was. And he respected that and started taking notice to that. And from that one investment, it went from me being included in a whole investment portfolio. You feel me? So yeah, I'm saying that to say, huh?
Now we to the present.
Now we to the present. I'm working on the Beast Mode Present compilation. That I'm executive producer and A&R in it. Working on the Beast Mode Present compilation to where basically Beast Mode putting out an album with artists that want to be involved. You feel me? We putting out an album with artists that want to be involved, and we ain't taking no money out this shit. We making sure that all the money that's accumulated from this shit is gonna be distributed to the people it need to go to, the artists and the producers on the project and the engineers. You feel me? It ain't about getting a bag off of it. It's just about putting out good music that he like, sort of like a Beast Mode playlist. And this ain't gonna be the first one. Got hella people sending in entries for it. It's crazy. Like I didn't even think it was gonna be this big. And anybody that want to submit a beat or unreleased track, you can send it to Beast Mode Presents at Outlook.com. BESTMODEPRESENTS at Outlook.com. Don't send no Spotify link. Don't send no YouTube link. Don't send no iCloud link.
It's not an audition.
It's not an audition. We're gonna review it. If we like it, we're gonna
It's
contact
the submission, not an audition.
Yeah, we're gonna review it. If we like it, we're gonna contact you back in the email and let you know we rocking with you. You feel me? So that's what I'm on now. And other than that, bro, I'm just I'm still figuring shit out, bro. Like shit, I feel like as humans, we always learning. So, you know, I'm just keeping my eyes open, ears wide open, and just learn and just trying to play my position, play my part, stay in my lane. That's all.
Okay.
And help whoever I can along the way, because like I said, like if I can help a motherfucker avoid going through what I did, and I mean it's feasible. I mean shit, yeah, I'm with that shit, bro. I mean I can't break my back and help everybody, but shit, those that know me and those that I fuck with, you know, and you know my arms always open to help them. You feel me? And a few strangers, I just can't help everybody. You feel me? But like I said, I can help y'all with this music though for sure. And if you got some gas and some heat, and no politics in your music, it will not get put out. I'm telling you right now.
Please keep the gang banging to yourself.
If you're cracking any hoods in your song, you can say how you get down, how you rock, and if you're cracking anything. If I notice any gang banging shit, they ain't getting put up. Because that ain't what it's about. It ain't what my cousin Push. So you feel me? His name behind this shit. So therefore, you know, if you want to be involved, just come right. You feel me?
This is some life changing shit.
Yeah, and it's possibly I'm gonna say it's 50-50 chance it's gonna be distributed from through Death Row. You feel me? So you know that's
some extra motivation. Beast Mode. It could be Death Row. It could be Empire. No matter whoever the fuck it is, it's Beast Mode.
No, but I'm just saying from what he want to do with, you know. So I mean, so it's out there for y'all. Anybody out there that want to shoot they shot, man, go ahead and shoot it. From producers to engineers to R&B artists, rap artists. Shit, I had a motherfucker send me a goddamn country song.
I
Funny
like
as hell.
it. It was cool. It was cool.
Funny as hell. So like, shit, submit that shit. And like I said, if you don't make the first album, it's not the last one. If I contact you, just know we want to fuck with you, basically.
Okay, and how could they find Big 23 on Instagram and Clubhouse?
Oh, Big 23 is big_23rd on Instagram, big_23rd on Clubhouse. So it's big_23rd. No, it's big 23rd on Clubhouse, big_23rd on Instagram. Facebook, you can't have my Facebook. That's for my family.
There you go. Okay, well, I'm
But
honored.
yeah.
I got my first interview with Big 23. For y'all that didn't know him, now y'all can know him a little better.
Hey, but yeah, though, hey, remember.
I still don't know, dude.
Hey, that's because you playing Fortnite.
I'm finna hop on and then get on my Clubhouse, walk the plank.
Hey, but yeah, I just want to give a shout out to all the youngsters, y'all, to the ones that ain't listening and motherfucker can't tell you nothing, stay dangerous. To the ones that still got a little chance, hey man, the streets ain't what you think it is. And,
I ain't gonna lie to you, but he said stay dangerous. Them niggas just headed straight for the casket.
Man.
I mean, shit, you heard me say to the ones that ain't listening. I'm tired of trying to tell motherfuckers shit and they still like,
I know. You feel me?
That's why I mean,
you gotta be tired of giving these niggas blessings too when they don't deserve it. They want to be hard headed. Fuck it, man. Let them
hey,
bust
that's
it.
why I
Let
said
them
to
get
the
his
ones
head
that
busted.
don't. Hey, that's why I said to the ones that don't want to listen. I can't tell you to do nothing but stay dangerous, man.
No.
I hate to say it to the ones that is. Hey, the streets ain't what you think it is. Stay away from the motherfuckers, man. Because I don't want to have to tell you to stay dangerous one day. You feel me? Man, it got to the point, Diddy. I swear to God, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you, 2-3. It shouldn't be for a nigga if you gotta tell him to stay dangerous.
Yeah, you're
nigga
right.
Might as well, a nigga might as well just hang it up. Because if you gotta get told to stay dangerous, yeah, you gonna be a victim out here.
You're right. Hey, I'd rather tell them niggas to stay safe and I see you on Fortnite.
Extra, you know what I'm saying? Tell a nigga be extra, feel me? Because safes get broken into.
And nah, cause it'd be crazy. I be hearing these little niggas talking about I'll go crazy. So that's the difference between me and you little niggas. Y'all go crazy. I'm already crazy, nigga. Like I don't need to go
They
shit.
think they go crazy.
Yeah. I mean, bless their heart, and I hope they wake up and see the bigger picture from this shit, bro. Cause it ain't what they think it is.
Man, these niggas be jumping into this shit just to say RP to my homie.
And better watch out because that back door be wide open.
They talking about something. He RP my nigga. Like, damn, bro. This shit, you should
Hey,
cut it out.
I got tired
You
of
was
saying
just
that.
thugging with him. You was just thugging with him. What happened?
Come on, man.
Hey,
what happened to your
I
man?
got
Y'all, man,
I got so numb and desensitized to funerals, bro. It's a damn shame.
I'm telling you, bro.
I look at them like fashion shows now.
I don't even. It's just the nigga just got so
nigga
comfortable around a goddamn dead body, and that ain't normal, bro.
Nobody's giving a fuck about your fit at the funeral, my nigga. Niggas got a whole person in the casket.
And them niggas be waiting. I done heard niggas talk about a motherfucking preacher talk like, bro, you just ready to get outside and drink and smoke, huh?
Man, nigga don't give a fuck who in that casket. They got that bag. They finna take some bullshit and go home.
Shit, they gonna forget. You gonna get niggas to show up to your. You
know
get lucky if you get 5 candlelights.
You know what the most profitable thing is in the world?
What that is?
Churches.
Say, huh?
Churches is the most profitable thing in the world.
Funeral home. Funeral homes and making RP t-shirts.
Niggas don't think of it, nah. Nah, it's really churches.
Oh,
hey,
while I'm on it, hey, if y'all need any t-shirts made, anybody out there, for memorials or anything, graduations, hit up Ladyface Printing on Instagram. That's LADYFACE Printing. She raw as fuck.
Okay, well, shit. We gonna leave it at that, and we to the clubhouse, man. Everybody be extra careful out there, man.
Hey, wait. Hey, I want to give a shout out to the welfare office. You know what I'm saying?
I knew. Go ahead. I know some bullshit. Go ahead.
Hold on. Nah, because, hey, I'm a long time EBT recipient, right? Hey, I done had everything from EDD to EBT to PPP to SSI, but not at STD. Hey, but check this out, right? I just want to give a shout out to the whole welfare system in Section 8 because without y'all, you know what I'm saying?
I'd be homeless.
And it's been a whole lot of times niggas
I
had
hate
AIDS.
it. I
You know what I'm
hate
saying? Y'all put the roof over my head. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And I don't even want 40 acres and a mule now because you gave it
I
to
would have
my
been
mama. Gave her
homeless on
Section
my
8 and
mama
the food
kids.
stamp card.
I'd have been homeless without y'all.
Hey, and if y'all selling any food stamps, hit me on Instagram.
Slide in my DM because this shit is out of hand.
Hey, and to you females out there, learn how to treat a nigga. Y'all fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fucking off real niggas out here. You feel me? You better learn how to treat a nigga, or you gonna be there tickling your little clitoris by your goddamn self. You feel me?
Catfishes.
You fucking catfishes. Hey, nah, because on everything, no. Hey, I'm gonna be on some solid shit. Man need woman, woman need man. So we need to learn how to communicate and hold each other accountable for our accountabilities and get shit right. You feel me? Communicate, brothers and sisters. Because it's easy to say, fuck you, get out. I never been in a position where a bitch tell me to get out again. I'm always losing something when I get put out. Nigga, if it's a sock, a pair of drawers, something, nigga, I lose something every time I get put out. Nigga, I ain't going through that no more. You got mismatched socks.
Man, here we go. Nope, I'm getting off because you're gonna have me saying some shit, man. All right, y'all have a good day, man.
Hey, nah, fuck that, bud.